Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I was thinking of calling this type of series Scriptless Beauty, because for the most part, I'm going to be talking about scriptless parts of certain sections in most of media that are beautiful in some capacity. But for the first few episodes, and by few I mean 8, I'm going to be talking about this guy. You know this guy? His name is Grian, or Grain if you don't know how to spell. Grian is a well known content creator for two different reasons. He is a very important part of the Hermitcraft server, and he created one of the most chaotic servers ever known to this day. Third Life. Third Life is, as an SMP, very unique. It's the first of its kind, and while there are lots of seasons after this, I am only going to be talking about Third Life because the rest of the seasons after this, I don't think share the same beauty as the Third Life series. For the starter rules, there are 14 people all playing at the same time in the same area in a very limited space where they cannot die 3 times in a row. If they die 2 times, they're forced to go wild, basically, and attack other non-red names. But things don't go quite as planned, which is the beauty of unscripted servers. So let's start off with Grian's first playthrough. So basically, this is his first episode on the season. It's not usually that bad, and he's doing pretty well. He builds a base, he makes a few friends along the way, he forms an allyship, but all of those things go out of the water when he accidentally leads a creeper into a friend of his that he hasn't allied with, and that person was Scar. Scar, or Good Times with Scar, is another member of the Life series, shown here as this guy. And it's a recurring joke that Grian wants Scar to put his clothes back on because he says it a lot. But I'll talk about the beauty of that funny joke later. The sad part about this is that Scar lost his first life, and Scar was the first one to lose his life. And because it was after a prank that Grian did, Grian wanted to give Scar his first life, but couldn't. So decided that for the rest of the series, he was going to be Scar's butler, basically, and his lassie. And Scar in this series is chaotic, like chaotic evil. He wanted to take over the entire sand biome seen here. And Grian does it, of course, because he was forced to. And yeah, they take over the sand biome. They also try to take over Dark Oak, but that doesn't go very well. And yeah, then Scar dies again. This is not by Grian, but by Scar himself. Because Scar had died before, Scar is now on his red life, which means he is supposed to go berserk and attack all non-red players. Since he is the first red player, he is supposed to attack everybody else. But he just intimidates and wants to do things his own way. And after the episode he dies, he wants to trap the server, and Green decides he would like to help because Green was the first person who actually tested out these things and actually wanted to be red. So he decided that he couldn't attack anyone outright, but he could set traps for them. This is where the entire traps fail all the time quote goes, because this trap right here didn't work at first. You see, there's this player, Rendog, who was the victim of this trap, basically. He owned a business on the server called Renchanting, and as the trap was being set up, he was being harassed over and over again by Grian and Scar, and after they had left, Ren wanted the enchanter back. He picked up the enchanter. The enchanter was supposed to blow up instantly, but then it didn't. After that, Ren Dog and two other people, Solidarity um and in the Lilwood, I think. No, I think it was B Dubs. Ren, Solidarity, and B Dubs all go near this trap right here. And if you don't know about TNT minecarts, they're really, really fragile to get rid of. And Solidarity killed Ren. And after this, a bunch of stuff happened, and now there's a Red Kingdom against the Sand People. Now, this is not my art. I don't actually do art. This art is by Renfei. She does art on her own. I suggest going to her Instagram. She actually sent this on the Reddit forum, Third Life SMP. And, yeah, basically, what happens is there are now two separate people in the army, basically. And there's the Desert Army and the Red Army. The Red Army are very successful because they kill Pizza, the llama that they started with. They make Scar's base very uninhabitable, and they make Grian blow up the entire desert, while none of them die in the first place. And as the series goes on, it seems like Grian and Scar are going to be the villains of the server, but Rendog seems to be the villain of the server because after a little bit of allyship, Scar killed Rendog, killed the right hand man, and his bloodshed was not over yet. He decided, hey, let's make B-Dubs kill Iskal, another one of the hermits. In fact, this guy is the person that B-Dub killed in the first place. And after that, Grian died due to Scar. And Grian decided he wanted revenge. Scar then accepted defeat, but Grian didn't want to kill his friend. And after a long speech and a long talk, they decide to do a final battle on the hill where they had built their base at Monopoly Mountain. And yeah, that's basically the entire overview. I'll talk more in depth per episode. But yeah, this is the main force. Have a good day. Have a good night. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.